Welcome back. This is an update on my original Gravekeeper deck, link in the description. It deviates from it mainly in the inclusion of the Dark Recruiter Mystic Tomato, a slimmed down Gravekeeper core, and an alternated trap lineup I will elaborate on later on. First up for this deck profile is the card that can never be excluded from any Gravekeeper deck, the field spell Necrovalley. Necrovalley raises all Gravekeeper's stats by 500 points, prevents each player from banishing cards from their respective graveyards, implying no one is able to summon Chaos monsters. Moreover, it prevents cards such as Premature Burial or Call of the Haunted from moving other cards from the grave to any other possible place. We want to see Necrovalley as early as possible, that's why we max out on it and add 2 copies of Terraforming. Gravekeeper Spy with Necrovalley active has a 2500 strong defense value, and on flip sum can search for another Gravekeeper monster, special summoning it in either face-up attack or face-down defense position. We can reset Spy with Tsukuyomi or Book of Moon, and use Spy's effect at least one more time. Targets for Spy's effect include another copy of Spy, Gravekeeper's Assailant, and Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier. Assailant is played at 2 copies and on attack can change the battle position of one opposing face-up monster. Spear Soldier with Necrovalley on board is a 2k hitter with Pierce Through ability. The addition of Mystic Tomato lets us special summon any one of our Gravekeeper monsters we want to access from a deck, which renders this recruiter a toolbox engine for Gravekeeper monsters in particular. Mystic Tomato can also fetch us Cyberjar, which we later on can flip face down with either Book of Moon or Tsukuyomi. Cyberjar is also newly featured in this build. Mystic Tomato is also able to bring forth Sangan, which can search for, among other things, Tsukuyomi. With the inclusion of a recruiter in Mystic Tomato comes the possible integration of Creature Swap. So we can hand over our recruiter and run it over in battle, so as to get off Mystic Tomato's float effect. For we play Book as well as Tsukuyomi, I also include 2 Noblemen of Crossout. With a low monster count of 14 monsters, Royal Tributes is played at 3 copies. In order to see it first turn and dispense all his monsters he has in hand in the early game. If we are to discard any of our Gravekeeper monsters with Royal Tributes, we may bring them back with Rite of Spirit, played at 2 copies. My Body as a Shield protects our Spy from hostile Noblemen of Crossout, as well as all of our monsters from Tribe Effective Virus, Exiled Force, and Ring of Destruction. We also play it as a 2-off. Desert Sunlight hard counters hostile Noblemen of Crossout, and at the same time triggers the flip effects of our spies by force flipping them face up. Judgment of Anubis may deal with mystical space typhoons, or especially opposing heavy storms that would otherwise wipe out our back row plus Necrovalley. It is a well-fitting alternative to the formerly featured Zone of Judgment, which would deprive us of too many life points in an early state of the game. Next up is the Trinity, Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, and Delinquent Duo. And rounding off this build, we play our own Mystical Space Typhoon, Heavy Storm, and Snatch Steal. That's it for this deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, your retro expert signing out.